So this was a get together. I never really planned to video it. I thought I'd just make a short or two. Took a little bit too much footage. Short turned into a long. And I had a few people asking for maybe a bit of commentary on this. So yep, here is the commentary on this. So basically me and the guys thought, well, let's get together, have some POURS. And I had just opened my Russell's Reserve 2002, and so I thought I'd bring that, and I'd bring the beacon so the guys could try it, and then so, and on and on and on and on. So yeah, let's run through what we got here and what I thought of it. Now that old 89 114 old granddad, that is a good lesson in don't waste time. We tried that when we first popped it, when John first had it, and it was fantastic, but it had lost all its spunk, man. It really tasted like it was 50 proof. It just felt like it had lost all its kick. Alcohol gone. It was a real waste. John also had a old Crow Chessman piece that he bought a sample from. That thing was ridiculously good. And he has this Wild Turkey rare breed. Now this is the first year it came out, but it is the batch 2 of the first year, and these things are great. But if we can just pause here and talk about Dusties, something that I've found out is you really need to look after them, and once you crack them, you really should drink them. They don't last long open. Now, I think there's things you can slow it down, but it really, I believe, is more about the headspace in the bottle. So the more headspace, the quicker it's going to lose its flavor, change, and I find fresh crack on a Dusty is the best it ever gets. So just drink it, guys. Open them and drink them. And if you need to wait, then decant it. You can put marbles in it. I don't really believe in the vacuum pumps. The argon gas makes sense to me, but I just think it is the headspace in the bottle and all those volatile compounds, including alcohol, just vaporizing up in there and losing some of that deliciousness. Now, speaking of good, this is a gorgeous looking bottle. The Jack Daniel's 150th anniversary, and this is another one of these things that is a 100 proof barrel entry. 100 proof in, 100 proof out. It's a full proof. Man, it's delicious. Jack Daniel's, just that 100 entry proof stuff is amazing. And they just do great stuff. So this is another great banger. Now, Old Crow used to be the best whiskey there was, and some of the best stuff were in these ceramic chess pieces. They made an entire chess piece board and just legendary whiskey. So John secured this little sample thing there that didn't do it, but it was so dark. And for like 89 proof, it was ridiculously flavorful. This really was a great whiskey. They come decanters, maybe have some lead in it. Maybe it's that lead we're tasting, but a super unique thing from back in the day. So there was my beacon and the Russell's Reserve 2002. See my other video where we put those two up against the Russell Reserve 15. Yeah, go check that out. That Hardens Creek is a good one, but it is a bit expensive at $150. And we actually had the beaver and the owl. Two of the guys preferred the owl, and I preferred the beaver. I like beaver. Now, the backstory on this is John is incredibly unlucky with dusty corks. So I think in the past 3 or 4 times he's broken every single one of them, and he does not continue any differently here. By this point he knows it's broken, and snap. Da-dong.
0 for 3!
Big surprise of the night, this. Penelope Founders Reserve 13 year. It is rumored to be 13 year Heaven Hill, and it is delicious. Comes in that awesome box and bottle that I was so stoked about last year with the wheat. The wheat whiskey was not as good. This one is a banger. We also tried this President's Choice Rye. One of the guys hadn't tried it, so we pulled it out. Now this is really good, but it isn't great. And I think anything that used to have that President's Choice label on it used to be great. And I really think Old Forester is doing a disservice to that label with just the sheer amount of product they're putting out on there. The rye I thought might have been really special, being the new barrels, but like I say, it is really good. It's just not great. Now, what is truly great is this. Booker's Rye 2016. This was distilled and barreled by Booker Noah himself just before he died. he didn't really keep good records, so I don't really know the mash bill and the process. They have tried to recreate it, and I hear there might be a new one coming out soon, but just like anything, they won't be able to. It won't be this good, I don't believe. This thing is just amazing. It takes you on a flavor ride. When it came out in 2016, it was $300, which you can imagine how expensive that was back in the day. But now, they're a lot more than that. But it is a very, very special bottle, special history, and thank you, Mr. Mike, for allowing us to almost kill that bottle. And now the only real lesson we learnt was how to tell batch 1 and batch 2 apart from the Jim Beam Lineage.
Get out your eyes, old man. There doesn't seem to be any difference in the batch 1 and batch 2 bottles at all.
Literally none.
110 LIN 072.
Yeah, same thing.
So don't get them mixed up. But the box has something about batch 1, batch 2.
Yeah, I think the box inside maybe says it.
Or they're just totally screwed with it.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
Limited batch, 15 years old.
And the laser code on the side doesn't. This is limited edition 17 0CLH.
Yeah. There's on the gold tag it says batch 1.
Okay, so the box, then at least.
But
Okay. So yours will say.
you also take take bottles out of the box quite often, eh?
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
weird.
God we have different fill levels, because if they were both fresh cracks, then we'd be like, what the?
Figure it out. Yeah.
This is funny.
No.
That is true. QR codes.
One has a QR code, and that's number 2. No QR code. And actually, those labels are slightly different color. That's a white one, and that's a yellow one.
Huh.
Yellow one,
It's gold. It's fancy.
Look at that.
Something